It's Steve, and this is my backyard. But this we thought was an eastern red cedar, and it still might be, but usually at this age, cedars, eastern red cedars begin to have that scale-like foliage, and this shows no signs of that at all. So what I know about this tree, the fellow that gave it to me was a work colleague living in, I think, in Maryland near Washington, D.C. I think he had some property that was, I don't know, marshy in some locations, and this tree grew wild and invasive on that property. He was just as happy to pull them out. I don't know how happy he was to send them to me, but they arrived. This is a fuller one. Most of them have been kind of sparse. Um, so what I think I want to do is try out my heavy wiring skills and see if I can get some movement into this tree. That's unlike me. I like upright trees mostly, um, but it's kind of boring. Yeah, I could do some stuff with it, but I've done that before on trees that look better than this. Um, I will probably cut it back, but let's see what a bend does. The first step is to clear out this space where I'm going to need to run the wire all the way up. I'm going to take it all the way up. I want to see what this tree wants to do. All right. Some of this I might want to preserve. The hard part is knowing what that is at this point. So I might just pull off the wrong thing inadvertently, but at least I'm clearing a path. And that is a path for the wire I want to run up the tree. I'm trying to keep branching that is not necessarily opposite. As an end goal, not necessarily right now. I'm not going to prune any branches until they appear not to work for whatever style is emerging from this effort. You can see I'm clearing out a space along the trunk. And these needles are a little tough on my fingers, so these gloves are helping a lot. As I said, I'm going to wire all the way up whether I need to or not. I have no idea what this tree will give me. If you've seen me before talk about wiring, you know I'm shy about it. I feel very awkward doing it, and I just want to get better at it. So I'm watching a lot of you out there. Nigel, I'm sorry, I don't get any wiring tips from you except for how to place the front of my tree. But that's cool. I love clip and grow. I don't know that I would invest the time in this tree when I really just want to get it to look better than it does in a reasonable time frame, before I die. Oh, this tree was topped once before. So there's actually a stub up here I can clean up. And I don't think I did that. I bet he did it to fit it in the box when he sent it to me. Okay, there's the stub and the new leader that grew up. Now that's a reasonable height. Let's see. What wants to be the leader? I want to shorten this, so I'm going to let this go out. And this be the leader. Can you see that transition there? Not yet, because there are things in the way. Okay, let me get some wire on this, and I may even do it in front of you, but I doubt it. See what's going on at the base. There is some flare further down. I bet I get at least another inch of trunk when I take this out of the pot. Which could look quite nice. So let me get some wire out and think about how I'm going to do this. I might as well show you the struggle that I'm having with this. This branch is in the way. Remember I said I wasn't going to cut any branches? Well, this is in the way. All right. This is 5mm wire, aluminum wire. It's the heaviest gauge I have. It's really only allowing me to make a loose coil, which is fine. This is going to be plenty for up where I am right now. Down lower, I'm worried. Another branch in the way. I get in between. I can get in between. Let's see. Luca, I gave you some soft toys to chew on. Where do you choose that one? Oh my God, how do you terminate this? All right, I'll do better later. So, let me put some gloves on. I've got that wire buried into the soil down to the base right here on an angle. So I should be able to get a nice twist going. Let's see. Okay. It's hard getting that one at the base. I have inspiration from out there, and not on this type of tree or anything like that. It is the willingness to experiment on your trees. And Tony, from Tony's Bonsai, he's got it down. And recently I saw Candace get experimental for our benefit and for her own, but for our benefit as well, on her Norfolk Island pine. Okay, so this has some movement in it. Do I like it? Could I get more? I could get more. I'm sure I could get more, and I'm feeling brave. I'm not really caring what I'm doing to the tree's vascular system. Hopefully not much. These trees have been in this pot for, since he sent them to me. I was still working. I've been retired over a year. So I'm going to say these are 3 years in this pot. It's the first time I've done anything with any of them. Are you seeing this? Let's see. Yeah. These are very flexible trees. I'll say that. And Tony, I always see you at the end there. For the health of the tree, getting it in the upright position. Well, that's what I'm doing. Am I going to be able to finish off this wire end? I don't know. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So now I've got a corkscrew. I don't have many trees like this. I don't have any trees like this. Trying to make that go back down again. Why not? And come up vertical. I'm sure there'll be some spring back. Okay. So with that design, do I want anything down low at all? Let's see if I can get a better look at this tree. All right, that looks like a nice viewing angle. This needs bend there and a bend and a twist here. Take that, you invasive species, you. All right. So Mike, I'm going to let you know that I finally did something with the trees you sent, and I'm going to shame you into watching this video, whether you're into bonsai or not. thank you so much for sending this to me. I have like 7 or 8 others that you sent me that I haven't done anything with. So there's always the possibility. All right, so moving on to what I want to do now with some of these branches. I don't know. Let me take a look at it. Well, first things first, I'm going to remove everything that's pointing down. This is kind of on the inside of a curve. This doesn't point down. I'm going to keep that. This is damaged, but maybe salvageable. This points straight down. This points straight down. Now, maybe it didn't before, but it certainly does now. Another one straight down. So these on the outside of this curve, I don't want to make rash decisions here. This one can go straight up. This one I'll train straight up. Here's one in the back going straight down. It's coming off. Do I want to start bringing these up? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. For right now, I'm cutting them back and hoping for the best. I don't see much in the way of budding, but they're healthy branches, and perhaps it won't be seen with how I'm cutting this. All right. All right. I'm going to tease these up. That's why they may look like they're headed down, but I'm going to tease them back up later on. Okay, moving up. This branch is now going up through the center of the tree. I don't want that. This branch can be trained up. This would interfere with it. Is this viable? I'm going to take that out too. And I'm hoping this simplification on this tree aids in its health. I'm trying to get a little more of a twist down low. And here's another thing, Tony. I don't have any bat tape. In this instance, I'm probably going to take this wire off. I don't know, maybe late summer. I'm not expecting much growth. I don't think there will be much bite into this. It's pretty loose still, except down at the end. So it's probably not in any peril. Yeah, if this goes back down more, this is where this is where I'm thinking I'm trying to really emulate Tony. It's just when you think you're done. All right, so I like this branch that kind of goes up. Do I like this one? I don't, but I like it enough to hear. So let's see what happens. Yeah. They always look terrible when you cut them like that. So I'm going back there. There is a bud I just missed. So we'll see what happens. Now starting from the apex going down. If this is my apex, what do I do with this? I say it goes away. Once again, getting experimental on trees that I've had. Feel guilty that I haven't done enough to. That's got some movement to it. Do I like any of this branching down below? I don't like this one. I'm going to leave this stuff on just for the health of the tree. I'm not having many revelations here on what to do. The tree has definitely got to tell me what it wants. And this early on in the game, I haven't given it much opportunity to talk. It's fortunate that this is an opposite branch, so I'm taking it off. I'm going to take this off here. This is growing in toward the inside. Take that off. This is blocking my view. There's some interference there. What about that branch? Is it needed? Oh, absolutely needed. What can I do without it? Yep. Okay. Interference. A little bit. Let that grow up. Okay, that's it for this Eastern Red Cedar. I don't know what to expect from this. I don't feel that I have the knack for traditional bonsai design, but let's see. Let's see what you all say. Let's see what happens. And I'm most interested to see how the tree reacts to this pruning. All right. Thank you very much. Cheers.